For our supply chain quality class with Bradley Miller, Supply Chain Management 4367 at U of H, we're doing a lean mindset project, which is a fix what bugs you project. It's all about removing small inconveniences that drive us crazy, and I have the perfect project for that. Between my wife and I, we have 2 dogs that we walk 3 times a day total. And what that process looks like is we gather the dogs here by the back door, and then we take the leashes that are on the ground, we put them on the ground just so they're usually in the same spot and they're by where we're exiting. And then we put the leashes on our dogs. And then we go to the kitchen and we get poop bags or grocery bags out of here. And we keep them there just because that's where we have always had them. And we just kind of want to keep them out of the sight and out of the mind and out of the way. But it's an issue and it's an inconvenience because every single time we have to put the leashes on the dogs, then go grab the bags, and then come back. And sometimes the leashes aren't always there. Sometimes the collars are in a different spot and I need to text my wife and say, hey, where did you put these? And look around the house. So it has a big impact on productivity. I've identified 3 types of waste. There's motion for times where the collar's in a different spot and I either have to look around the house or ask my wife. There's transportation because there are seconds lost from going here to the kitchen every single time. And it's only a few seconds each time, but it adds up. And then there's also inventory because if we stop storing the bags over in the kitchen, I can put pots and pans there. So even though we're not paying for that inventory, there is a cost to it, which is us not being able to use that spot. And the way we fixed this was pretty simple. We took a lingerie bag that has a broken zipper that we can't use, and we stuffed bags in it. We put that on the handle, and we took a towel rack, which we've never used before, and we put that on top of the door. And then we have the leashes on there. And even though this seems like a very simple project, now I don't need to go into the kitchen to get bags every time. Everything is right here, and I can just go out of the door. And the trip from here to the kitchen and back takes a total of 8 seconds each time. And for 3 times a day, that's 24 seconds. And for 365 days a year, that's 8,760 seconds, or 146 minutes, or 2.5 hours over the course of the whole year. And that doesn't seem like a lot, but this is just one of many Fix What Bugs You projects that we have around the house, and this is just the start.